Thank you for watching Rock the Block Live. This is Daily News with me, Eugene Tay. To all our new friends catching us and subscribing to us over the weekend because of the review post that we put up last week, welcome to Rock the Block Live. This episode was brought to you by our friends over at OneChain, the world's first cross-chain solutions for financial infrastructure. If you're new to this channel, Rock the Block is a communication channel for all things crypto from an Asian perspective. So we do daily news, reviews, and interview segment. Also up next month, we're gonna have special features and some standalone videos to share with you guys. So kind of rocking things up to make things a little bit more exciting here. First up on our headline news today is Tron. Tron will be now listed on KuCoin to Ethereum and Bitcoin pairing. Buying starts on the 28th of August, but withdrawal will only start on the 30th of August. Neon Exchange as well has announced that the ICO will happen in two phases. Round 1 will be on the 3rd to 7th of September, and round 2 will be on 10th to 14th of September. The ICO is only restricted to those who have won the lottery and have done a successful KYC. So if you have not done that, well, this news wouldn't pertain very much to you. But it might explain why Neo and Gas is on the rise. In pumped up terms, Bitcoin has recovered $12 billion and is now at $228 billion market cap. Other coins that has surged over the last weekend was the coins that we talked about in our review show, OneChain, Icon, and Ion. So it's a little pride for us to sort of spot those coins and share it with you, and we really hope you have bought in on our advice and make money together with us and go moon with all these coins together. But not just these coins that has made a lot of love in the last few days, and other coins like Dash, IOTA, and Gas have also risen in the last couple of days. The rise in IOTA is due to an announcement on the release of its desktop wallet and Fujitsu saying it is ready to use IOTA as the new protocol standard. Dash rise is due to increasing popularity in Latin America. Gas rise, interestingly however, is due to the impending Neo Exchange ICO taking place next week. And since Neo price is rather weak and unpredictable, guess what? People are now turning to Gas as the stable peg to pay for things on Neo Exchange. In Mediasizing the Regulators, more news out of China yet again, 3 days in a row. A self-regulatory association in China is working with the government on cracking down illegal initial coin offerings. It seems that the Chinese are also tired of Chinese scam jobs and are now blowing the whistle on these illegal ICOs. NIFA, or the National Internet Finance Association, which is founded by the People's Bank of China, has added a token sales category to its online platform, in which people are able to report potential illegal financial activities. Now, this is not just relegated to cryptocurrencies. Other complaints that you can file would also be peer-to-peer lending, internet insurance, equity financing, internet payments, or any other form of financial scam that is prevalent in Chinese market. This is definitely a good step to clean out the scams and all those fly-by-weekend coins, and it's something we totally support and agree, and we think this should be not just for Chinese market, but for the world. Moving on to London, we have Lloyd's, a century-old insurance marketplace that has quietly started providing coverage against theft of cryptocurrency. Now, why this is such a big deal is that generally insurance company is ultra conservative and they are not likely to provide coverage for assets that is deemed volatile in nature. So this is truly one of the first breakthrough for an insurance company. But not just that, if you like insurance coverage for lost cryptocurrency, stay tuned for a video that we're going to release tonight. It's on PolicyPal with an interview with founder Val Yap that talks exactly about insurance on the blockchain. And so how Lloyd does it is that it provides services and how Lloyd does it is by providing a service called KT Icebox, which is effectively a cold storage where there is no internet link or connection and you can store your private keys there. Now that we see Lloyd take the first move, policy breaking through on the blockchain as well, it won't be surprising to see other traditional insurance companies step up to the game and provide insurance coverage as well. Earlier in May this year, North American Securities Administrators Association, that is NASAA, NASAA with an A at the back, has set up an international task force targeting securities violations in the crypto industry. 3 months later, NASAA has now opened active investigations into more than 200 initial coin offerings. This has, of course, made the SEC chairman Jay Clayton very happy. Termed as Operations Crypto Sweep, the association has already brought 47 enforcement actions against ICOs and firms offering cryptocurrency investment products in US and Canada. Some of these coins, and you can take a look at the link that we provided below, are totally ridiculous. It's a wonder how anyone could believe in them. Just take this coin for example. It's called Wind White Coin. What the hell is it? It's so hard to pronounce. Anyway, on the website, it has an image of Prince Charles and American actress Jennifer Aniston as part of their list of client testimonials. And from a Kate Jenner, which has the uncanny resemblance of Jennifer Aniston, she said, "I invested 4 BTC on Thursday and I received 8 BTC by Friday. It's great to have extra money for weekend shopping. Like they say, easy come, easy go. Thank you, Wind White Coin." Can you believe this? 4 BTC overnight? How did that even happen? It's not even like they're putting in any effort to try to scam you. If I go in and take a look at that, I thought it would be a joke site, a satire site. So, things like that really don't deserve to be in the crypto space. And we do support Operation Cryptstake and hope that all the proceeds from this dragnet operation do not get dumped on the same day on the exchange, because that's going to crash Bitcoin prices like nobody's business. Looks like Alibaba is also getting in on the blockchain. Well, its payment affiliate rather, Ant Financial is. Ant Financial is launching its own blockchain as a service platform next month, and the first app is to track Rise. Because apparently there's a lot of counterfeit products on the rise coming from China. The firm has partnered with Chinese city of Wuchang to deploy a consortium of blockchain tracking down the entire production process of locally grown rice. Because Wuchang is located in China's northeastern Heilongjiang province and is now known for its high quality local rice. However, there has been reports that these packages delivered from the region has been mixed with low quality grade rice. So starting from September 30th, every pack of Wuchang rice sold by Alibaba's e-commerce platform will display a QR code where if you are interested, you can scan it and see where the food origin is from. This distributed network will also include notes from flagship stores, rice producers, Wuchang's agencies, and all the other intermediaries from the rice producer all the way to the shop. So I really love this use case. In fact, this is really a legit use case for the blockchain, and other companies have already started this. In future, I think it'd be quite cool to be able to pick up a can of beans and scan it and see where the journey has started from and all the way to how it got in my hands. Maybe this will give people some sense of appreciation for food and not waste them. Local municipal governments in West Bengal, India are putting applications for birth certs on the blockchain. This is in partnership with Link World, that's Link with instead of an I, it's a Y, a blockchain app from Netherlands working with an Indian municipal to process requests and verifying legal identities to streamline applications. This, they say, will overhaul cumbersome systems currently being used, usually manually, and takes weeks if not months to just process all this paperwork. So awesome use of blockchain case. The Link World platform is already ready to use and to go ahead as early as September. In fact, they say that 1 million birth certs are expected to be placed on the blockchain by the end of this year. In our final category, blockhead lockdown, a Bitcoin fraud scheme has been unearthed in Mumbai. Another one from India. Anyway, the scheme involved duping foreigners into parting with their money by informing them that they were behind in tax payments. Now, this really isn't anything new because I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I get calls from weird people from God knows where telling me that I've not filed my taxes and I should pay them money to a special account just to get out of trouble. The only difference is now, instead of asking you to send them money because that's rather traceable, they ask you to send them Bitcoins. Wow, that's innovation right there. But what these morons forget to do is they forget to sort of hide their identity and their landline when they call people, because the police have traced these guys down to a call center in Mumbai and 7 people were arrested. So smart on the part where they avoid getting traced to the bank, not smart in the part where they did not hide their telephone number. Now, hot off the news yesterday about a crypto conference that's happening in North Korea. A North Korean hacker group by the name of Lazarus have made the news today. They have successfully breached an Asian-based crypto exchange, although right now we don't know which exchange was the one that has been targeted. However, a Russian antivirus company, they have analyzed, and according to the aftermath, a Trojan was being sent to one of the employees in the exchange, and it looks innocent enough until they clicked on it, and that sort of installed a malware called Celeste Trade Pro, which contains the strain Fall Chill. Initially, it shows no sign of any malicious behavior and look rather genuine, but what it does over time is it has an updating mechanism where it brings in more malware buddies to sort of corrupt the entire system. According to that company with the letter K that does antivirus out of Russia, Kaspersky, something didn't add up when they checked the domain records of Celeste Trade Pro. The address information is fake and led, get this, to an owner of a ramen shop. Poor guy indeed. What's worrying though is that the application works not only on Windows but on Mac OS as well, so signifying that both platform users should be worried about such suspicious applications. Well, that's all the news I have for you on Rock the Block Daily today. Now, before I say goodbye, there's a piece of information I want to share. This is quite cool because last night I was checking out on a YouTube video on Tesla. So for many of you guys, you might only know Tesla because of that car that's designed by Elon Musk. But for the majority of us, when we grew up in school, the only knowledge that we have of great inventors is Thomas Edison, and names like Nikola Tesla don't really get a lot of mainstream mention, but however, if you do your research on him, Tesla have created a lot of inventions, and in fact today, even in current times, 80% of the stuff that he has created back in the 1800s are still actively used today. The alternative current is one of them, remote control, wireless frequency, X-rays, all this is the invention of Nikola Tesla. So why I brought this up is because the era between Edison and Tesla is very much like the kind of environment we have now. Those are great inventors from those times, with Edison having over 2,000 patents under his name, and he was the guy who created the light bulb and started all the power stations for direct current. When Tesla came about, he founded AC, alternative current. So those two were really at loggerheads. But the problem with Thomas Edison, although he's a great inventor himself, he had one major flaw, and that was as he got to the height of his success, he became stubborn and refused to listen to any other new ideas that challenged his idea. So even though he had Tesla working for him in the Edison's company providing AC, he was adamant about providing only DC, but DC couldn't scale as much as AC could, and these two had a falling out. Tesla left Edison and started discovering his own AC generator, successfully closing down Edison's company. These two great minds could have come together to work for a better future, but they did not. So Thomas is the businessman and Nikola is more of a creator. So Nikola is happy sitting in his room, experimenting and creating stuff, but at the end he died a penniless man, although a lot of these inventions made other people rich and not him. So the lesson to be had here is, for many of you watching this, if you are an inventor, a creator, a guy with a great idea to change the world using blockchain, you need to find yourself a partner or work with people in the industry, get your ideas out there. If you're not good at business, work with an advisor who's good in business to help you communicate your ideas. And if you're a businessman and you're investing in companies, well, don't try to shut these guys down and sort of enforce your belief on them. Let creators grow, and hopefully you guys can come together and work for a better future. Okay, so there's a lot to talk about with these two guys, awesome people. I do encourage you to check them out because I'm hooked on finding out more about these two guys, and I'm going to do more research. If you like, leave me a comment below. I might even cut a separate video just talking about these two. Alright, so that's all the time I have for you today. I think I overextended my welcome. Well, once again, my name is Eugene Tay, and I'll see you guys tomorrow on Daily News. Edison, though, is a businessman. Tesla isn't. So Tesla. Edison is a businessman, but Tesla isn't. It's more of a Tesla. Ah!